At some point, Nigeria was the leading country in the globe that was pushing against apartheid. Nigeria gave the ANC, the PAC, and many liberation movements millions.
No one knows that.
Oh, no one knows about that.
I've never heard it until today.
Oh, yes.
That Nigeria was standing in solidarity with us and supplying us with resources during the struggle.
Especially, it started with Prime Minister Bawela. During his tenure in the 60s, he was the one who even led the exclusion of the apartheid government from the Commonwealth. And then you also had General Obasanjo. In 1978, he then decided, when he took power in the 70s, in 1978, he then phased out BP, British Petroleum, from Nigeria, because at that point, there were sanctions against the apartheid government. But then Britain decided to resurrect its trade relations with apartheid South Africa. What did Obasanjo do? He decided to close down the trade agreement between BP and the Nigerian government. Why are we not doing that?
Well, still a girl splendid John with culture, lifestyle, food, languages, and a lot you need to know about Nigeria and, of course, Africa. And honestly, I still do not really know exactly why South African hates Nigerians and, of course, other Africans. Like, why are we Africans? We're supposed to love ourselves. We are one continent. And yet, there is no love between us. I think if South Africans actually and truly respect their leader, Nelson Mandela, I'm pretty sure, there shouldn't be any hate on any Nigerians. Because we've heard it all. Now, let's hear what Nelson Mandela said.
Equally important, as you know, I have been in prison for 27 years. Many governments, many organizations, many individuals called for my release. Louder in that call was the government and people of Nigeria. I am here of the government and people of Nigeria. Nigeria has given us a lot of financial and material support. They have assisted us not only in the form of funds, and in that respect, they have been among the most generous donors to our coffers.
Headquarters in those places. Someone says, don't tell us about Nigerians. You even go to an extent of saying Nigerians gave us money for our liberation. It's true. From the civil servants of Nigeria, monies were deducted from them to support the liberation of South Africa. So today we are in a comfortable place. We say we don't want them. The EFF agrees that we don't want undocumented people in South Africa. How can we say South Africans must get IDs and then welcome people who are not undocumented? Everybody has to be documented so that if any wrongdoing happens, for whatever reason we are looking for you, we need to find your location. Yeah. So we need to find a way. They are here already. You go and put them in Lindela. With our state money, which you are saying is supposed to buy medicine, we pay buses, we take them back. They come back the following day, not next week.
So what would be your solution as
Nigerians used to voluntarily pay tax to help South Africa liberate themselves from apartheid. I'm going to repeat that again so that this sinks in. Nigerians used to pay tax to help liberate South Africans from apartheid. Mandela tax. The people that South Africans beef with the most are the ones that help them the most. My brain is not comprehending. It can't, guys. It can't. Shout out to you Nigerians. Much love to you guys. I'm not speaking on behalf of South Africans. Me personally, I've got so much respect for you guys. I literally just found out this just now. Just now I'm finding this out that y'all did that. That your paychecks gave freedom to South Africans. Do you understand how crazy that is? No, we need to have open conversations, man, and try and find out where the love went to. Because the love used to be there between Nigerians and South Africans. And I'm sure that it's still there. Must be there. Deep down, deep down, there must be love for Nigerians and South Africans with each other. We need to find out. And get that back, so that we can start working together. Because no, man, like, do you understand that level of unity? To say all of us, we're gonna be paying taxes to help a country. Whew. Yeah. Sorry guys, it just blew my mind, and I had to just make a video.
My fellow South Africans, family meeting, come closer. Nigerians, you might as well come closer too, because this involves you guys. I have a question. Why are we not getting along? What is the beef? Like, how did this beef started? I know it might be banter to others, but to others it's serious. But what is the deal? Please educate me. Please educate some of us that are not sure, what started this beef or this drama between South Africans and Nigerians. And the funny thing is, as a South African, I've never asked this question, but I always defend South Africa because that's my home and that's what you always do. And some of my Nigerian friends, they do the same thing. They defend, Nigeria. But when we actually sit down, because we're friends at the end of the day, and talk about it and say, why are we beefing? They don't have the answer. I don't have the answer, So somebody please help us here.
Just want to say, Nigerians, go back and sell the drugs to your kids, to your countries. And Zimbabweans also, they need to go back to their countries. And again, health facilities are for South Africans, are not for Zimbabweans and Nigerians and all other aliens like my friend, the Somalians and all the stuff. So this is South Africa for South Africans. We are saying we are hard for. They must just go back to their country.